Hello, welcome to the Moonbase Podcast. I am Moon Rider, or Moon_RYDR. And in this podcast, we talk about games and sometimes anime, but anything related to those topics. Today, I wanted to talk about my experience with the Resident Evil series. As you've seen over the last 2.5 years of streaming, there were a lot of Resident Evil games that, after I played the first one growing up, I really didn't play any others. I played 4 when it came out in the early 2000s. And then I kind of stopped, and I had missed so much in the horror genre of gaming that I had to go back and play some of these classics. So when 8 was announced a couple years ago to release, I was like, I got to catch up and figure out what I've been missing on. So I did a Let's Play of 7. I did a Let's Play of 8. I then did the Resident Evil 2 Remake Let's Play, as well as the Resident Evil 3 Remake Let's Play, as well as a Let's Play on 6. And I had already beaten 5 as well, 4 and 5. Right now, Resident Evil 4 Remake is out in 2023, and I just feel like there's a lot more excitement around the genre, and they're treating the IP very well. It's a very clean and crisp experience, and it does a wonderful job of resource management, speed run friendliness. I speed run several games. My most well known is probably A Link to the Past, where I can do a full completion with all items and everything in 4 hours. But I think that that's really important for keeping a vibrant community alive. And, the weapon designs in Resident Evil are fantastic. The sound mixing is fantastic. And it's just been a joy to go back and play some of these classics. What I plan to do after finishing up 6 is maybe go back to 5 and then do the 4 remake. I also have Resident Evil 1 Remake, as well as Resident Evil 0 and Code Veronica and a couple other Resident Evils. But I might go to some Resident Evil type games if they ever do a remake of Dino Crisis or something like that, which is basically Resident Evil with dinosaurs. So I'll be exploring more Resident Evil type games on my channel moving forward. But thank you to everyone who's supported me through playing these remakes, 2, 3, playing the remastered 8, 7, remastered Biohazard. And my goal is to just fill out and have that 1 through 8 ready for whatever's next. I know they're coming out with that new Netflix show, an animated Resident Evil, that looks fairly interesting and really good animation. And I'm excited for Reverse, which I signed up for and then hadn't played, but that sounds really interesting. A multiplayer Resident Evil where you have to help each other to survive. I also have been, as a Dead by Daylight player for the last 6 years, been happy with the content that they've come out from Resident Evil 3 and 2 for PlayStation and PC crossover. So with that, I just want to give an update on where I am in the Resident Evil series and see what you're really excited about for Resident Evil. Thank you.